some point, but Eccleston was my first, so I've not gone beyond to the backs. Sorry. Keen, my favorite Doctor so far has been Matt Smith.
Rita, how dare you? I do watch episodes.
I know Tennant is sexy as hell, and in real life, I love David Tennant as a person. His interviews are so good, but his Doctor was just so dark.
That's what I loved about him.
I know, but like when me, I don't like sad, scary, violent, and I feel like his Doctor was just so intense.
Mm-hmm.
I do think overall he had a better arc.
Mm-hmm.
But I really liked the lightness of Matt Smith, and it kind of gave me a nice like mental break.
Have we talked
from the
about
heaviness?
This?
What
about Matt Smith? Have you and I talked about this?
I don't know. I don't
Well, just
remember
in
anything
case-
we do.
Well, neither does Art apparently.
Art, you get a helmet? You did it, guys. We're live on the YouTubes,
Oh, are we really?
the tubes of Youb.
The tubes of Youb. Oh, that sounds dirty.
Yeah, it's because we put the B at the end, but
yeah.
it shouldn't have been you, but it should have just been you. But even then, we shouldn't be talking about other people's tubes. So please go on.
Anyway, so
it would have been faster, but Cole was having terrible opinions about things, so I had to come in and interject.
They love me. They don't act like it, but they love me. No, so here's the thing. Matt Smith. So I watched Doctor Who the first time way late. When I started Doctor Who, Matt Smith's run was coming to an end. So I went all through Eccleston, I went all through Tennant, and the first episode of Matt Smith of him throwing up food, I literally was like, F this guy, I don't like him. I love the Pawns, but Matt Smith annoyed me. I had a hard time watching the series, and it was difficult. Now, fast forward to 2020, COVID. Doctor Who's now on HBO, or I guess it was just HBO Max it was called or whatever. I forget where it was before for Disney Plus.
It's Max now.
Yeah.
So I think it was just HBO or something.
So I'm like, I'm gonna rewatch Doctor Who because I'm running out of things to do because I'm trapped in my house.
Must have been.
And no, we've talked about this. And so I go through
Hi,
Eccleston.
Delicious' buddies.
I go through Tennant.
Flavors buddies.
And I'm getting
Delicious. Now I get it.
And then I get to
buddies
Matt Smith.
of Delicious.
I get to Matt Smith, and I'm like, I'm enjoying the episodes. This is fun. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm liking him now. And bear in mind, like I said, this is during COVID. This is lockdown. This is
fans Delicious buddies.
I like that.
Yeah.
And so when Matt Smith does his final goodbye of "we all change and we all turn into who we're supposed to be," like that speech, I'm bawling. When I rewatch it, now it's like one of those YouTube clips I watch, and it always makes me cry. Like just that speech because it's so good. But it took me a second.
Reed,
rewatch.
I'm keeping up with the chat right now, so whatever you're doing, I really appreciate because sometimes it just scrolls past and I'm like it's long gone, but I'm actually kind of keeping up. So thank you for your efforts.
Yeah, he slowed it down like really fast, huh? Or really slow.
I don't know, but it's helpful. I can read thanks to Reed. This is not my night.
All I saw was Always Sexy. Ugh, my mom watches it, and I am so confused what the chat is talking about. Is it Bridgerton?
They want to watch. Okay, so my Bridgerton experience is like the weirdest. Probably not the weirdest. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Your mom?
What? No, my mom didn't watch Bridgerton.
Oh, my Bridgerton experience was like my mom put it on, and I'm playing video games. And I went,
you had to watch Sex with Your Mom?
Yeah, I guess that's a weird way of putting it. But
I mean, Bridgerton is a lot of sex.
I didn't watch the whole series. It was those first couple of episodes when I was at my parents' house visiting.
I mean, mine was not this weird, so now I feel like
I'm not alone. A lot of people experience what I experienced because we all go like this was not what I was expecting.
So when I was younger, I loved
Bridgerton.
No, I loved Love Actually.
Okay.
And so I took it over to my best friend's house, and we put it on to watch together. And I'd forgotten about the porn couple.
Oh yeah.
Or corn couple. I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for that. Corn.
We're on YouTube now, so what?
TikTok, they say corn instead of porn. So anyway, so the porn couple, and I swear to you, every time her parents came in to check on us, that's the couple that was on the screen. Like, it didn't matter. The whole rest of the movie, they never came out to see if we needed water, needed sex. But every time the porn couple came on, that's when they'd walk in the room. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think like I'm a deviant that brought over like
Porn.
for their talk. Yeah.
Have you? I know this isn't your cup of tea, but I'm curious. Have you ever watched Team America: World Police?
No.
So-
America. Fuck yeah.
So
No, I haven't
there's a
watched it.
scene where the marionettes literally do the entire Kuma Sutra. And it goes on. And it's marionettes. So they're making noises, but it's marionettes just like bouncing because it's wood, right?
Yeah.
And I'm watching it with all of my cousins and we're laughing our butts off. So my uncle walks in and he literally opens the door and goes, no. And then goes in and just walks away.
That would be so uncomfortable.
It's getting a 4K release? Why is it getting a 4K release?
So you can watch Puppet Sex in 4K. Can you say what they were doing again?
The Karma Sutra? Kama Sutra? Karma Sutra. Sutra. The sex book. They're doing all the poses. I don't,
Karma.
yeah. If
Fuck you for karma.
you get what you put into it. Actually, that sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can nailed that. So Bridgerton, I was watching.
Yes.
I wasn't planning on watching it. I had no interest. I thought it would be because my friends are really obsessed with Pride and Prejudice, and so I was like, "Oh, this is just another CW Pride and Prejudice." Like, no interest. And then I had COVID, and I was home for like a little over a month.
Yeah.
And in my delirium of having COVID, I ended up binging Bridgerton, but I was like in and out of consciousness.
How much? What
I
is
watched the entire first season that was out at the time.
Okay. So season 1.
But I missed a lot of the story because I would just fall asleep and wake up and then somebody was having sex on TV and then you'd kind of fall asleep again and then
As one does with sex.
I mean, I was very confused. And I was like, when
That's when she found
I'm
out.
like not sick, I'm going to go back and watch this and figure out what in the world I just watched 'cause
Okay.
I don't get it. And then I never went back.
So
But I do want to go to the ball.
Oh yeah, no, the ball does look fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm kind of tempted of rewatching it, or not rewatching it, of watching it, just because everyone's talking about it. But apparently, Queen Charlotte is the best season.
That's the newest season,
No.
right? Oh,
So there's Bridgerton season 1,
yeah.
2, and
Yeah.
3, but there was a spin-off called Queen Charlotte, which is in the Bridgerton universe.
Got it. Is that the Dairy Girls girl is in it?
In all the seasons, yes.
Right?
Queen Charlotte is about Queen Charlotte.
Right, but the
But-
Dairy Girls girl is in it.
Yeah.
Who the
Still.
fuck is
Nicola.
Dairy Girl?
Oh my God, Dairy Girls is this Irish show where
It's really good.
you have to watch it with subtitles, but it's so good.
It's on Netflix.
Yes, Queen Charlotte for the win from Krampus Shenanigans. Rickety Cat, go for the leg. I'm really confused by that. Kira has not finished Queen Charlotte. Well, Kira, you gotta stop being lazy and,
Don't listen to him, Kira. Okay, I
I'm
learn
gonna
Irish.
do you need another one?
No, I'm slow. I use subtitles for everything. I use subtitles whether it's in English, Japanese, Irish, British. Subtitles. But whenever it's like even Canadian, but the British and Irish ones, sometimes I like really have to look at the subtitles because I have no idea what is going on. But what I will say is if you guys like Dairy Girls, they did a holiday episode with the Great British Bake Off, and it's almost all of the cast, like the main cast of kids, almost, and the nun. And it is so good. It's only one episode, so even if you don't like British Bake Off, you only have to watch one episode.
Have you watched Is It Cake?
Have I watched Is It Cake?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
I've seen clips.
It's so good. I thought it was stupid, and I was kind of like, this is a dumb show. But I was like enthralled. It was like watching shows with you.
Oh, because I used to watch reality TV a lot.
Yes. What do you mean used to?
I don't watch it as much. I keep starting the seasons and then like not really finishing them because they're
Okay.
just,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing, right? Because they're scripted, they're real, but not, anyway, or it's manipulated, but it's getting to the point where it's the same manipulation. There's no like creativity to it.
Mhm.
So it's less. Oh, you got in trouble. Chat said they could see your can.
Where?
Well, not
Where's
now,
the
but they
cane?
saw it. The cane.
I said Kane. God damn it. I haven't slept, guys.
I will. Oh, we had a friend who was on Nailed It. My ADHD today is riding. Oh, you know what else I need is a phone charger.
Show us your cans, Cole. Oh, I'm not taking my shirt off. It's your chest. That's your cans. Which, by the way, I'm going to brag because I'm very proud of this.
About your cans?
Yeah. I benched 185.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
185 is a big deal. 185. 185 pounds. I lifted into the air
For how long?
7 times.
That would just be like me jumping. So yeah, I can lift 185 pounds too.
But I can bench you. I was proud. God, this is why I don't say.
We're so proud of you, Cole.
Woohoo!
Just the proud. You know what this show really needed was to talk about lifting. Okay,
Men things.
speaking of lifting weights, JPG and I, we do this stupid thing. Shut up. We're like, sometimes we'll lay in bed and we'll decide like whose TikTok we want to watch so that we have different algorithms and we'll watch this TikTok. Anyway, there was one that came up and the guy gets a pack of Pokemon cards and then he opens it and he has to like lift or press. Or
Oh,
bench
the Pokemon weight.
Yes.
Oh my God, I've seen that.
It's so cute. Like, it's such a good gimmick.
But it makes Ash Ketchum look like a beast because he's always like holding them like, hey, what's up? And then you're like, wait, how much does a Nidoran weigh? And you're like, oh my God. Well, I guess Nidoran isn't too bad, but Nidorino is massive.
Nobody should have 30 3D printers. That's too many. 29 is fine, but 30 crosses the line.
You are a tall, strong bitch to me, and I'm proud of you. Thank you, Kira. Thank you.
You can almost bench one Brooke. Wasn't there supposed to be a Brooke here?
Brooke weighs more than...
No way.
No.
There's no way.
Like,
There's no. Brooke is like the size of the bar.
yeah.
But Brooke and I combined. No, because I'm already one. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Right,
Anyway.
yeah.
Is Art reading the chat? No.
By the way, I've just been, since Brooke was coming, I've been waiting to
Sometimes.
use my questions for when she gets here.
Did I
Oh.
miss something?
That's what I figured we were doing.
Oh. No, I was just talking to the chat.
Oh, this was all accident?
Yeah.
So I thought there was a plan and you were just shooting from the hip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Cool.
She said she was.
She stopped chatting.
I mean, that must mean driving.
No, she just recently chatted because she said you can almost bench one Brooke. That's where I read it from.
Oh, that was her. That was her. Well, I mean, she would know then. So,
Yeah,
you know what?
she
She
said
hides
it.
it well.
I didn't say it.
She
She
hides
said
it well. I don't know how. You know what? Maybe her bones are like super like dense. Like she's super skinny, but her bones are super dense. So that's where like all the weight comes from.
I feel like we should move on.
Yeah. Art is just staring at the utility bill, chanting, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Are we expensive?
No, because we bring in the subscribers.
Do we?
I don't know, Art, do we? Art. Do we bring in the most subscribers?
Okay, here's my new game, but it's only
Yes.
going to work once. Because every time Art has to look, Art is in a meeting. This
Yeah.
is important information. Art is doing actual work over there.
And we're
And
bugging
babysitting
him.
us.
Yeah.
And so what I really want to do is every time Art looks at his phone, that's when we want to like, Art, did you see that in the chat?
Oh.
Art, we need you for just so he can never fully look at his phone, but it's only going to work a few times. And then he's going to ignore us. And then it's going to be the boy that cried wolf because we'll need his attention for something
Yeah.
real. And he'll be like, sorry, you screwed up. I got nothing for you.
But when it's super serious, when it's super serial, Reed is in the chat to ban people. So we're protected.
What if Reed bans us? Then we're not protected.
I'm out. We're at 10. Wait, hold on. Are we really at 10 subs?
How did we do that?
How did we get
the
to-
train?
Yeah, but
They
I
were
thought that was
trained.
from Biddies.
Chicky, chicky, chicky.
We got
Woo, woo.
10 subs. Thank you. I don't know. This is okay.
Oh yeah, what else happens in June?
Oh yeah, so June.
Thank you.
House of Dragon.
Uncle Jeet getting us on track.
Superman, Adventures of Superman, The
I never went back
Boys,
to that.
Acolyte, and honestly, just those 4 alone make me exhausted. And then I'm still trying to catch up on My Hero Academia. I'm still trying to catch up on Bluey, and
Louis.
yeah, The Boys is so good. But Reed, this last episode, I had to look away from my phone. Like it was gross, Alex.
I can't do the boys.
I know.
No, I think I missed. I did try to kill the bug though.
Oh, is there a bug?
There was like an itty bitty one, and I tried to catch it, and then I thought maybe I knocked it into my drink because it wasn't on my hands, but it's not on my hands or in my drink, so it means I didn't.
Well, now I'm worried.
It's so tiny. You're fine.
I'll remember that when you scream, and then it's like, oh my god.
I'm sorry. Did you forget the part where we were hiding from cockroaches together? You have no room to talk.
I am not making fun of you. You're the one going, you're fine. Oh my god. Hey.
Because it's tiny.
A gnat with flesh eating viruses. You know, that's how the human race goes down.
We hid from cockroaches together.
Wait, is there a YouTube chat? Is there a YouTube chat?
There's a YouTube chat?
Fuck.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. How many people are in the YouTube chat? Be honest. Be honest.
It's delicious. It's fans delicious friends and Arsenal.
How many? What does that mean? How many? Do you have a lot of friends? Do you have? How many people are in the chat? Oh, it's just okay. As I'm like, I will like try and open up YouTube to have a split screen.
Is it just Arsenal and Art talking shit about us together?
It's just Arsenal talking to himself, and then me LOLing.
No, Reed, you're good. You're Gucci. You can stay here and protect us.
Rammy's jumping in then.
Oh, no.
Wait, which YouTube is it live on? Is it our YouTube or is it Perception's YouTube?
I have access.
Do you not? Well, we need to fix that then.
Ooh, this is awkward. Keys.
You know what's sad is I don't remember the password.
Awkward palm tree.
Where's ABG?
Awkward palm tree.
Oh, do you know I did this recently and no one knew what I was doing?
Awkward turtle?
Yeah.
Aww.
And I was like, I did this, and they were like, haha. And I was like, oh, you don't know what this means.
Here's the thing, Rammy. If your name isn't Arsenal, we're now going to know it's you. I don't know how to tell you that.
I mean, Alex isn't wrong. If there's only 2 people in the chat and the other one's Arsenal, I wonder who the second one is. Let me think here.
Brooke is about to park. I want to point out she didn't text and say parked. That means she's still in a moving vehicle while saying about Brooke.
Maybe not say this live on YouTube. Maybe not incriminate her.
Maybe she pulled into the driveway, stopped, texted you, and now parking.
Yeah.
Is that what you think happened?
Hopefully.
So June.
Yeah, no, it's just there's
Not watching The Boys because it's sad, scary, violent.
Right.
And somebody spoiled the spinoff for me.
Gen V?
Yes.
Well, if you didn't watch, oh, she's locked out.
Unless you want me to go? Yeah, that's the thing.
No. Alex, Alex, pay attention, Alex. Don't just plug it in. You unsafe. Look at your microphone, and then look at hers.
He said plug it in. He didn't say spin it and plug it in.
Well,
he said plug it in.
You're a professional. You always wrap it.
Part of the plug it in.
Professional isn't. Look, I'm married. We don't wrap it, so I just plug it in.
It's been years since Alex has wrapped it.
Wait, how much can you bet? Now I'm confused.
Who, me?
Yeah.
185. It's not a lot.
185 is not a lot.
Oh, I definitely didn't hear that number, and I was like, oh yeah, you can almost bench it, but you can definitely bench it.
Twice.
Almost twice.
Like 2 Brooks.
Well, that's why we were making jokes. We thought you were being funny. So it's like, oh, got dense bones or something.
No, I literally just heard like a much smaller number.
Yes, I benched much smaller numbers. Yeah. I'm proud of the much smaller.
Hi, JPG. That was really bad timing.
That was bad
Mr.
timing.
Steal Your Girl on stream right now. Just me and your wife. My wife.
I walked in on the rap comment. Yep, I knew that was coming.
Hi, buddy. Do you miss us? How's work?
Work?
Not
He's
you.
working.
Oh.
I don't know if your mic is
Did you
on
really
yet.
just come from
I don't know
work?
if it is either. I did.
Oh, how was it?
It was fine. It was actually my last day.
Because you quit?
No, but
Oh.
like it's summer break for the kids. And I'm kind of low key hoping that I'll get a different job before summer camp starts.
It's not
so I
low
can
key if
just
it's live on Twitch.
walk away. Well, they're not watching. They don't care. It's a dance studio. They don't know what this is. They've never heard of Twitch. They have no idea.
Or do they?
Or do they?
It's okay. I'm just subtweeting it live on.
So we were talking about things that Cole is trying to watch in June, but I've been cutting him off from that since like 7:30.
Well, I
Yeah.
heard you were talking about Bridgerton, which is the best show of all time. And
Right,
We
so-
should watch it together as a married couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
couple goals.
Also, season 3 is like there's a central. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so Kira, hello,
Wait.
hi, how you doing?
What? There's a whole microphone right there. Why?
It's not working
They
yet.
said it was dead, Mike.
Oh,
Hello, Kira. Are you so excited
we're
about the
just-
Penelope representation
Sharon
in
Tuttle.
season 3 and how she's like a central character now? Because I'm so excited about it. We have waited for too long for Penelope to be like a lead in
Is that the
this
Dairy
show.
Girl girl?
She is the Dairy Girl girl.
oh, it's
Keeping
the
up.
it's the author.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, now that you're here,
Lady
because you're the only
Whistledown.
one in the room that would care. Look what I did with my hair.
Ooh, okay, crisscross braid.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see? You
Okay,
wanna
the
see?
double scrunchy situation. He went off.
X Force.
Chat can see.
I did my hair. You're fine.
You almost took everything.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Was it important that I know that? Because I'm on episode 5,
Of season 3?
season 1. Did Cole just spoil something? Because that's the thing he does. Thanks, Cole.
Wait, what show is it?
Because I could just stop watching.
Because Cole just said that Penelope is the writer.
Oh,
Artist only
I don't
partway
listen
through
when Cole
season
talks,
one,
it just-
which means he just spoiled the whole thing for
yeah,
us.
it's kind of a really huge plot point.
Great, I guess
but-
I'll just move on to a different show. At this point.
No, watch it still. Because there's so much like that. I'm really
Wait,
sad. That
Are you
ruined
fucking
that
with me? Or are
for
you
them.
being serious?
Didn't you just hear me say that I'm on episode 5?
Yeah, but I didn't know if you're being funny or serious. You do this to me a lot.
Aw. Art, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I mean,
Thanks.
it's not.
I'm gonna
it's
find
not
it.
that important.
It's,
Kind of seems like it is.
it's pretty central to the plot. It's like a huge part of her character arc.
so
in
for a
season
lot of
3 as
people
well.
who are experiencing Bridgerton without reading the books, I will tell you, my mom spoiled it for me episode 1. Like, she straight up was telling me who characters were.
Oh,
So that makes it right for you to do it to other people? Is that what you're
yeah.
saying?
Is that what you're saying? Is
No,
that what you're
I'm
saying,
just
Cole? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
Is that
it's
the point
no
you're
one
getting
is
at?
no one was shocked that it was who it was. That was not a
Well,
plot
except
point.
Art, whose whole life you just ruined right
Yeah,
now.
now
with
it
that
definitely
one
won't be.
statement.
You've guaranteed that.
I mean, now you can just enjoy the show without trying to figure out who it is.
sad.
Just
So
enjoy the
sad.
love
Just
story.
Just put the shovel down, Cole.
I'm gonna
It's too
spoil the
late.
last episode of Doctor Who for you.
Oh wait, can you wait till I'm out of the room?
Yeah, I'll
For
wait.
what?
I'm gonna spoil the last episode of Doctor Who for you.
I mean, I feel like Art chooses when to listen to me. I have had people message me already about the ending of Doctor Who.
I'll wait for something else to spoil.
Yeah. He'll get me with Acolyte like at 12:02. Like he'll stay up purposefully to watch the episode at midnight. So I wake up to his message.
Yes, yeah, you got to ruin a Star Wars thing.
I think I will.
Oh shit.
Oh,
we are
what just
shaming you
happened?
for money in the chat.
Double
Oh.
shame to Cole for spoiling Bridgerton.
Look, here's the thing. I legitimately do feel
A
bad.
bunch of biddies.
Look what you did.
I legitimately feel bad.
You done goofed it up, Cole.
But it's been years.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Doctor killed. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's a spoiler. Rickety Cat. There you go. That's a spoiler that I was getting.
Fine.
I mean, you kind of saw it was coming, but yeah,
I mean, I didn't know death was in it, but that's fine.
that bastard.
I'm gonna ask a question, but I
It's
need to know
fine.
if I'm
kill
ruining
him.
everybody's seen or doesn't care about Gossip Girl. Correct?
Sure.
Okay. All I need to know. Art, you're good. Okay. I just need to know because Gossip Girl was one of those disappointing ones where you're like, oh, you're who Gossip Girl was. Like
Oh,
that was so poorly
who
done.
was
right?
Gossip Girl again?
The guy from the show You.
Oh, it was him. Okay, I couldn't remember if that's who it actually was because there was too many different things.
Right?
It was the guy from You and not the sassy best friend.
Yeah, but it should have been the sassy best friend who's the girl from.
Oh no, I'm talking about the guy. the one who like hold on, you ready? This guy.
Okay, here's my thing. It should have.
No,
No,
no.
that's next week.
No, his eyes were always squinting and he was always like judgmental.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
Nate?
He was best friends with the bitch.
Anybody?
No, like the redhead, the blondish
A
redhead.
lot of bitches on that show.
Like the short, angry one.
Got nothing for
Me.
you. Check Bass.
You're
The
talking
short-
about me.
Got it. They
To
got
my
it.
face.
Chat got it.
Oh, come on.
Double.
Thank you for donating to the show. Even if it is making me look bad.
Yay!
Double shame. Dishonor.
Here's what I wanted from that, and then we'll come back to my question for Bridgerton. I
Okay.
promise it all connects. But I wanted the Gossip Girl one to be somebody who was in the background of so many scenes, and had you just looked in the background, you would have been like, "Oh my gosh, it's that part, that extra is in every background." Like that's what I wanted. Not the like, oh, it's the guy who's actually been part of it, who's been tattling on himself, but it didn't track. But so my question comes down to, now that we know the spoiler of Bridgerton, does that work where it's like nicely done throughout the series?
Yes.
Or is it like a disappointment when you see it
So
without
season-
ruining too much for art?
So season 3, Penelope becomes a much more central character, and a lot of her arc revolves around how she has used the column as a woman to try to lift her voice and the responsibility that comes with that, and her basically having to deal with, because, you know, writing a gossip column in those days, you would make a lot of enemies.
Right.
So, like, her basically dealing with the repercussions of her actions, but also with the fact that she loves writing, and it's like a central part of who she is as a person and as a woman, and she doesn't want to let that go.
I love that.
Yeah. And then in addition to, like, her romantic plot, which is also really beautiful and lovely.
I don't know anything about that, so we will stay
will
off of that.
come.
Yeah,
It will
yeah,
happen.
yeah. I know Chad is telling me I need to go watch the rest of Bridgerton, which is going to have to wait till after Doctor Who.
Yeah. No, for me, Bridgerton will be at the very end of all these shows when there's like a lull.
It's so bingeable. I finished the second half of season 3 last night.
Yeah, but you
Just
can't
watched
binge
it.
it at work.
No.
Unless you're really brave.
As it is, so I watch a lot of anime, right? And usually I download it and then I watch it at work because I have really bad phone service at work, which is why my One Piece binge has slowed. But sometimes I'll be doing something and a coworker will walk in, or she'll be sitting there. She'll look up at me because the sounds that the screen is making. But I was watching like the volleyball, like Haikyuu, and I'd have to be like, they're playing volleyball. They're playing volleyball. It's fine. But like the sounds that they make sometimes, you have to be like, it's fine. They're running. They're playing a sport. But like, you know, when the girls are playing, they're like, you're like, no, it's a sport.
You know,
Kira Marie,
Alex,
I agree. I
if-
agree. I love that scene.
if you're watching anything at work, they made this magical thing called headphones, and you should really invest.
I know. I usually forget my headphones. I brought them today, but then I didn't watch anything.
Oh, well, you should just keep them in your backpack.
I did download a new game on my Switch, so I bringing my Switch. Then I didn't do that either. So.
I have headphones on everywhere I go. Even if
Same.
I'm not watching something, I'll just pretend to be on the phone or listening to music or whatever. Like, just don't fucking talk to
Please
me. I'm
don't
busy.
interact with
I'm
me.
doing shit.
All right, Cole, you had a game for us.
Oh yeah, no. So
Game.
I have a lot of tantalizing questions.
Oh.
He was waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Everyone but bug Brooke when she is out and about.
Do not bug Brooke when she's out and about.
Absolutely bug Oot and a boot.
A boot. Okay, so basically it's gonna be asking questions and then just answer it. So
How questions
We'll
usually work.
see.
yeah. So the first one it's titled Give It a Chance.
Okay.
All right. So Alex and I consistently have missed out on a lot of the same things. We watch a lot of things, but we don't watch the same things. So we miss out on a lot of popular things. Like I haven't seen a lot of anime. Alex hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. So things like that. So what we're gonna right now is
Just outed
basically
me.
try and find something that you want to coerce the other person to watch without saying the title, but you're just describing the show, but you're trying to make it so enticing for them to watch.
Oh, dear.
So,
difficult.
so just try and think of a show that you know that no one has seen,
Okay.
but you truly love, and you try to make it enticing to everyone.
But I don't always know the things that you guys have seen.
So
I guarantee you, if one of us has seen it, the other hasn't.
yes,
Okay.
Unless it's been on this show.
that's true. If it's been on this show, then we have seen it.
Now, chat, you can also play the game
Yes.
if you want to describe a show without saying what it is and see if it piques our interest.
Or you can help the person selling it. If you know what they're talking about and you want to try and help them sell it, it's worth it.
Oh, JPG added himself, so now I don't feel so. I just said you were at work, JPG. I didn't say what you were doing.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have I don't know, confirm or deny whether or not you guys have seen it. But
Okay.
I'll just start talking about it and we'll see
Perfect.
what the vibes are. So I know at least one of you enjoys a good like science fiction, science fantasy moment.
Think
Oh, and
that's
she's
you.
talking about me.
Yeah. At least one of you enjoys this.
I'm out.
The other one of you, I know for
straight
a
up
fact,
already not.
enjoys parody and comedy type situation. Like you like to laugh, right? We enjoy
Yeah.
the odd giggle
Yeah,
every
yeah,
now and
of
then.
course.
Do we love
Especially my relationships.
Sure. We
Why are you
love to
looking at
see
me?
it.
Why did
I was
everyone
hitting
look
on
at me?
her.
What? What are you saying?
That I was reminding that you were still in the room.
Oh, thanks.
That happens when Alex looks at me, you know, she's just like everything else just gets really blurry around me.
It's
and
very
she's
distracting.
Like, wow. That's why we're getting
Well,
married.
My poor husband is slaving away.
I know.
Watching through the screen of his phone or
I know.
computer.
Sobbing, like, please, Brooke, stop it.
Sorry,
Don't
real
do this.
husband.
You have
He's
a lot
fine.
to explain when you go home.
He's a very secure man. He'll get over it. I'm not worried about him.
But anyway, so
Um,
the show or movie.
So, it's a film.
Oh,
It's not very long
okay.
because
okay.
it is a comedy. So you can like get through it and like it'll be a really good time.
Yeah, sci-fi
also-
comedy.
There are such talented humans as Alan Rickman involved in this production.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah,
We love to see it.
Boom!
we actually
did
love
it!
we
Do
love
you?
that show.
Ah!
Love that movie.
Is there air? You don't know. Oh my god.
Wait, we're doing what episode?
We got-
episode. I die in that episode.
We gotta get out of here before somebody kills Bob. Oh
No.
my God. I have
Oh.
one job on this ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do
say that
it
all the
all
time.
the time.
I will not go out there. There's nothing you can say.
Mine is not mine as you.
Okay. If you've never seen Galaxy Quest,
So good.
it's the most perfect Star Trek movie without it being Star Trek.
It's so good. It's
Who
so
wrote this episode? Ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Is it Monk in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Bob, I think.
It's Monk,
Wait.
Snape,
What happened to it? It
Tim
was
the
inside
Toolman
out,
Taylor.
and it exploded.
And it exploded.
It exploded.
Oh my gosh. Rainn Wilson's in it.
Yeah.
Like there's like so much
Or
really
when-
good talent in
When
that
the
film.
aliens show up for the first time and everyone's all scared,
Yeah.
and then Tim Allen shows up after they turn on their human forms,
Uh-huh.
and then just a it's like that was weird.
So funny.
That was like one of my go-to. Like you just put it on
yeah.
films.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, Master Allen has one. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in 1999,
Oh, I like the voice.
a giant spaceship crashes to Earth
In
the
a
Pacific
world.
Ocean at the height of World War III.
Oh.
Oh.
It causes a ceasefire among all nations and a unification as they dismantle the spaceship and discover the giant aliens are coming to reclaim their lost ship and an entire defensive force using the alien technology to combat the aliens.
Is it animated?
I don't know, but that sounds a lot like the Tom Cruise movie where like he keeps reliving and dying over and over and over.
Mission Impossible.
Is it no? No, this is with oh my god, Ryan Krasinski, Jim from The Office, his
Ryan
wife.
Krasinski. Yeah.
John Krasinski.
Did I put the two together? Oh no, his name's
Oh, it's
Jim.
an anime.
It's an anime? What is
Live,
it?
Die, Repeat.
Never heard of that.
Oh no, Live Die Repeat is the Tom Cruise one.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is the hint that it's an anime?
And so Keen 456, you're thinking of Edge of Tomorrow. It's literally Live, Die, Repeat, and Edge of Tomorrow. It's the same movie with two different titles. I'm not
No,
fucking
what's
with you.
the
I'm being
one-
serious.
Live, Die, Repeat was their tagline. Edge of Tomorrow was the name of the movie.
Wasn't there the
Oh.
one that was based off of the? Okay, so you know, in like a million years ago when they only had the radios, and then they were reading the story on the radio, but people thought it was real and like
War of
War of the
Worlds.
Worlds.
Yeah, and then now it's a movie,
Well, it was a book.
right?
Yeah.
That they radioed,
Yes.
and then a movie.
A
Yes.
few movies.
Yes.
Is that what you were thinking of?
No.
Oh,
No, because
I know,
the
but-
World War
Top
Three.
Gun.
Top Gun. There was no World War Three in Top Gun.
The hint is that it is an anime.
well, yeah, but
It has to be Gundam or
JPG's not here to solve it,
Yeah.
so you're stuck with us.
I know not. I've never seen. I don't know.
I thought we were guessing Tom Cruise movies.
Okay.
Does Avatar count? Not really, because it's American.
Is it Macross Plus?
What?
I'm just naming.
Oh, you're
animes.
guessing things.
Fat Delicious Flavors like War of the Worlds. What the? Oh my God!
buddy's
There's a
guess- That's
delay.
not what. Yeah, they have a delay. Isn't
I
that what I
forgot.
guessed?
Yeah, well, because there's a delay.
Kira, I love that game. I'm so down for that. All right, Master Allen, we're not. We.
Hey, I guess kind of correctly.
Oh, Macross. Macross. I'm
All
putting
right.
the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Mhm. I love this.
Okay, so I have one for you, Alex.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So, you know how much I love a good love story. Sorry. So this is about a woman who is being overlooked by all these men, but she is so much better than all of them, and she's been the top
So
of her
every
field.
woman-
This is my story.
She's been the top of her field for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when this starts is when she meets this guy who caught her attention. She doesn't know why. And it turns out that this guy is being hunted by the people that she is sworn to defeat.
Ah.
So she is now having to protect him from her sworn enemies. And
Okay, so
It-
not Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
it becomes like a mystery of trying to figure out why he's important.
Is this Knives Out?
And
Nar.
I will give you a hint. It is more fantasy.
Okay.
And so she's in love with him. He's in love with her. They can't explain it, but
Not Princess
because
Bride.
because of like the near death experiences they're in, like they fall in love. But it turns out the people that
Are you
were
gonna spoil it because you're telling people to watch it and then you're gonna spoil
no.
it?
No, it turns out that there was a thank you for catching me though. But it turns out
I can't have another Bridgerton experience.
no. Like there
Get it? 'Cause
was
it's the Bridgerton
the
experience. Yeah.
people
Good reference.
It's nice.
Yeah.
the people that she was aligned with, she was unable to trust.
Is it the Jackal?
I stopped listening.
So for art, I don't know. I don't
You
think I
have
would-
you have guesses. You have Legend,
no,
Divergent,
no,
Flatliners,
No.
Rain Man,
no.
Trauma Bond,
I don't even know what that is.
Jackal,
Don't know what that is.
CJ Craig.
That's my cousin. No,
What?
my cousin's name is CJ and his first name is Craig.
Oh,
So I
that's
was like,
weird.
that's my cousin. No. So it's
Hancock,
Okay, here we go.
Elias,
Reacher?
Alias.
Alias.
It's
Night
with
Day.
vampires
Collateral?
versus Lycans.
Oh, is this Twilight?
It's not Twilight. It's the
Wait.
better Twilight. Werewolves
say it again.
versus Lycans.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
No.
is it the vampire movie?
Yes.
What's her name?
So many people are
Underworld?
saying Underworld. in the
Underworld.
chat.
Yes. There it is. See.
Okay, people who have seen Underworld, did he describe it well or poorly? Somebody just tell me.
I was trying really hard to stay away from all the guns and violence because I want Alex to watch it.
I'm not watching it.
It's not a trilogy anymore. There's like 4, but it's so good.
What's it on?
I don't know.
Quatergy?
I own all the movies, so
Okay.
I own them.
Okay, one movie is just a movie.
I'll Google.
2 movies, would that be a pair of movies?
Yeah,
3 movies is a
trilogy,
trilogy.
a polygy,
So quadrilogy?
a quadruple.
That's our people.
Cole, we would get Alex to watch The Boys on plot alone. No, she would not watch The Boys.
I will not. Quadrilogy. Whatever Keen just said.
Okay.
Oh,
Beckinsale.
JPG said the same thing.
What?
Quadrilogy.
Okay. No, but seriously, Underworld is so good.
They have it on Apple TV if you have a subscription, or you can Amazon Prime it.
It's tetralogy.
Catrology?
Also, by the way,
Tetralogy.
I
art,
can't hear you over Cole.
Yeah, I know he likes to do that. Tetralogy.
No.
Ketrology.
T-E.
Oh, tetralogy. That's 4?
Yeah.
Where does that come
Tetra.
from?
It's Latin for 4.
Oh, it's stupid.
Wow.
Reed, I said plot. I'm still sticking with she wouldn't watch it.
I wouldn't.
I don't think there's anything about the plot of The Boys that has even enticed Alex.
No.
Tell her
Yeah.
it's a slice of life movie about some superheroes.
Just trick her.
It's the most realistic slice of life you will ever watch of people with superpowers in a corporate America.
Okay. So I know you've never seen it, and I know you've never heard of it.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Nope. I doubt either of you have gotten this either, but it is one that I always recommend to people because it is so good.
Okay.
It is a TV show, and it's about a guy who has a power, but he can't control it, where when something happens, he goes back in time, but it could be like a minute,
Prince of Persia.
5 minutes.
That broke Brooke.
At max, I think it's been like 30 minutes. So something major happens, and he goes back in time, but he goes all the way back to when he was a child in school. And one of his classmates had gone missing and was never found.
Okay.
And so he spends his time when he's back in time trying to solve and save her from going
Right.
missing. So it's one of those like on the edge of your seats kind of shows.
Is it anime?
It is.
Oh, yeah, I would never guess it.
One season. It's only one season. It's beginning to end done. And they also have a live action version that I could not watch because it was already too intense. And so I couldn't watch the real people children.
Hmm.
I could only watch the animated children.
Okay. Dark Angel?
No. So this one is called Erased.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It is so good. Any interest? Would you watch it?
That? No.
I would think about it. What's it
Thank
on? Have to find out.
I'll find it.
I just had you sparked me to think of one show and one movie that I actually do think you would watch.
We've already ruined it because you said movie.
You don't watch movies?
Movies.
How about
Hulu.
Michael J. Fox?
Blue. Okay.
You like Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
So Michael J. Fox, it's a dark comedy. There's ghosts, and it's a mystery.
Yeah. Probably not.
Really?
TV shows are longer and better than
Oh my
movies.
God,
You are
Hardliner.
correct,
and
Delicious.
Hardliner Reed, like, yep, Frighteners.
Uncle
Yep,
G had it a while back. Yeah.
Michael J. Fox. I love it. Michael J. Fox. Frighteners. It's underrated. That movie deserves.
He's the Back to the Future guy.
Yes, Back to the Future guy. So good.
Nailing
Okay,
this.
so that was that one. Here's another one. Okay, hold on. Alex, what was the order again? It was 1, 3.
1-3.
Okay, so this next one is titled "Who Hurt You?" Which pop culture event hurt
So
you?
many.
Which pop culture event hurt you that you were unable to get past?
How I Met Your Mother.
I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I don't want to go.
Oh, that didn't bother me.
No?
That did not bother
Shut
me.
the fuck up. It broke me.
No. So for me, when it came to I
He's
don't
just
want
a
to go.
kid. He's a kid.
No, but here's the thing: is that line that belongs to one man and one man only, David Tennant.
Nah, I think
So-
they can share it.
When Peter Parker, which by the way, I don't know, I don't think we've talked about this
Wow,
before.
thanks, Uncle G. The shade.
Cole hurt me.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. Peter Parker in Endgame and Infinity War and everything up until Spider-Man Far From Home. Not Far From Home. The newest one.
The new one.
Which one? It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna
The
bug
one with all the Spider-Man.
Yes,
That
all-
one.
Homecoming.
Nope.
me. No Way Home. Thank
I
you.
tried really
So-
hard.
Until Spider-Man No Way Home,
Prom.
this Spider-Man always bugged me because he had everything. He had all the gadgets. He got the girl. Everything was
No.
always working out his way. He wasn't
Oh,
my
no.
Spider-Man. Like this wasn't what
Oh,
I cared
no.
about. So, and when he was like, "I don't want to go, Mr. Stark," I was like, "Okay, this is the least
I'm
one."
sorry, Uncle G.
I'm
What?
sorry, Uncle G.
What?
Well, Cole should be sorry. But
What happened?
Apparently, Uncle G was planning on watching Bridgerton.
Yeah, Cole. Thank you.
that's 2 now.
You still I haven't ruined anything. It's a small plot. It's a small plot of a larger universe. You can enjoy all of the yearning. The yearning is still there for you. You don't know who's going to get with who. The yearning is still there. No one talks about, oh, did you hear who this person is? No, they talk about the yearning. They talk about the sex, and they talk about the
There's a lot of
attraction.
sex. Okay, wait. I have a clarifying question. Is this about things that made us really sad, like trauma moments? Because that's not How I Met Your Mother. If this is like shows that disappointed me in the like I was expecting something better to you, then it's How I Met Your Mother and Dexter.
So for me, when I came up with this idea, it was
I wanna
more of
clarify.
a however you wanted to interpret it.
Oh.
I originally was thinking of like traumatized you, and like you when when someone brings it up, you like you're traumatized. Like the first thing you think of is like this negative
Oh,
thing.
My
okay.
Girl.
Sad things.
My Girl.
Oh, the bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
that's
yes,
My
I
Girl.
totally agree.
Glasses.
It's
Be
horrifying.
an acrobat.
Oh, it's so terrible. Oh God, I
Because
totally
he's allergic
agree.
to everything, right?
What-
That-
no, he's specifically allergic to bees. He might be
Oh.
allergic to other stuff too, but like really bad. And it's like that scene is terrifying. The fact that it's a child is terrifying. It's horrible.
Well, we all watched it when we were kids.
Your Lie in April.
It's horrible.
That's the one for me. Your Lie in April.
No one watches Bridgerton to figure out who Lady Whistleton was. Thank you, Sarah White. Thank you for coming to my defense.
She didn't even spell the town right. Okay, you don't count.
You count. Everybody counts. Don't listen to Brooke. Brooke only speaks for Brooke.
They're like a
Everyone-
central family on that show, and you didn't even put the R in the name, and there's no E at the end.
Autocorrect.
Everyone counts except for Cole.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
Sarah.
Artax.
I'm just goofing on you.
Artax is also
That's a
traumatic.
good one. But do you know what's weird for me? Artex affected me more as an adult than the first time I watched it as a kid.
Yeah, okay.
Because it took me to understand that he was depressed and he just gave up.
Yep.
It took me being an adult for that to matter.
What?
Your Lie in April is the
Artax?
one I walked into to JPG's office and just started crying, and I couldn't explain to him
Wait,
why.
which one?
Your Lie in April.
I don't know what that means.
It's this kid who meets a girl, and they both play piano
Shut
or
up,
something
JPG.
like. And so they're communicating through music and inspiring each other, and she's doing her best to be able to perform at this concert. And it turns out that she wants to perform at this concert because she's dying. But she's a kid, like they're kids,
Yeah.
and she's dying, and she hasn't
Ooh.
told him, and just ugly cry, like
Mhm.
Shit.
went into his office, couldn't explain it, tearing up, talking about it, like that one. That's the one. If you ever want to really ugly cry, it's only one season.
I think Sansa Stark's wedding night also was pretty triggering for
Is that
me.
the Red Wedding?
No,
No.
but
Oh.
you don't want to know
Are
because
you
it
not
is
caught up to date on this show?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
No,
Not
I
even
made
on
it into
episode
the
one.
the first 5 minutes where they were fucking, and then
It's-
they murdered the kid, and that was
And
it.
you
for me.
left?
Yeah.
So this is actually, if Brooke, you're going to go into it, is a
I'm not going to
trigger.
go into it. I'm
Okay.
just saying it was one of the ones that really like
A lot
got
of
to me.
fans were like, we didn't need it.
Yeah. No, I would agree that
It could have
they
just been
could have
alluded to.
done it so differently, and they chose to do it the way that they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was because they made bad directorial choices that they made. Like I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
know.
that I think they could have done it much more. It could have been just as emotional and a lot less traumatizing for so many people watching it, but they did
Yep.
it the way they did, and I disagree
I completely agree
with
with
their
that.
choice.
Okay, let's see. We got chat putting some in too.
Okay,
So
perfect. I'm going to go to the bathroom while.
Okay,
Someone
bye.
said Bridge to Terabithia. Yes, I totally agree.
We have season finale of Buffy season 2.
Oh, how dare you!
Cole
Cole's
said,
upset.
"Oh, how dare you!" And then he went to the bathroom. Cole's definitely pooping. My Girl and the Good Son.
I don't know the Good Son.
I don't know the Good Son either. That was Arsenal. Sorry, see, I'm a slow reader. Brenna said the season finale of Game of Thrones. Did that make you cry, or were you mad at it like
Because it's bad.
because it's bad?
Yeah, which of those?
Oh, you got canceled, but it's by
By your
JPG.
husband because he's
Yeah.
mad that we're so desperately in love with each other.
Rami said Brian's song. I don't know what that is. Bridge to Terabithia, which I've never watched.
Dumbo, Baby
Dumbo.
Mine.
That's a good one.
Oh, Kira, that's a deep cut. Yeah.
They never warned. I watched the fireworks with Dumbo is flies at Disneyland, and I didn't know he was in it, and I lost my shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so-
I had a friend who was really upset with
I
World
think the
of
first
Color.
10 minutes of Up.
Yes, the first
Because
Yes.
minutes of Up.
They didn't advertise it that way. They're like, this is a cute little family movie. And then
Yeah.
like, just kidding. And it was like, just like so many people were like, no.
I
Yep.
refuse to watch that movie again.
I can't do it. I can't put
can't-
myself through it.
You can do it if you skip the first 10 minutes.
Absolutely. I had a friend with World of Color because they always skip Mufasa dying
Oh,
for
yeah.
their kid, like their little kid, and
show?
they took him
Yeah.
to World of Color, and they literally had the sad scenes.
Mhm.
They were
Dad.
so upset.
No, it was
Dad, wake
love
up.
scenes that somehow started with that. That led into the love scenes for World of Color. That was really weird.
It really weird.
I think they
It's
just
a
get you in your
choice.
feels and then they follow it up with the romance to like really put it through. What happened?
Pam cheating on Jim with the cameraman.
Okay,
She
yeah, that
didn't
was
cheat- she
unnecessary
didn't cheat
plot
on
line.
him.
I agree.
She totally fucked him.
No, she didn't.
I would at least call it emotional cheating.
Okay, but Jim was being a dick, so.
It was
He
emotional
was.
cheating.
He's not the greatest boyfriend. We
Jim is-
romanticize him because John Krasinski is charming, but he makes some bad decisions.
Yeah, don't argue with Cole because he's going to argue that point.
He bought a whole house without even running it by her.
yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
That's a huge
Jim
financial
Halpert
decision.
is toxic.
That's crazy.
And she would have been better
bro.
off with her ex, the other guy.
No.
No.
Did you not see where he ended up?
He didn't end up
he grew
there
up.
until he lost Pam.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
he
would
needed
have
to
been
lose
be-
Pam to get to that.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but she still would have been better off than with Jim.
I don't know if I agree with that. I do think that
Just
Jim
agree with
has
me,
some
just for the
issues
sake
to
of
work
Cole.
on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we agree with you, Art. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I hate all of you.
If you are not a human, if Brian's song didn't get you.
Oh, beloved Artemis, I totally agree. Yeah,
Brian's
that
song?
destroyed me.
I don't know.
Wait,
Brian's
where are
fine.
you?
Vex.
Oh, we're on Futurama.
Oh, okay.
Multiple episodes of Futurama, which I have not
Did
seen.
you guys watch Millions?
No.
Oh my god, it's on Disney Plus. Watch it.
Wait, is it sad? Because I don't
no,
want to.
It's like it's gonna make you cry, but it's not sad necessarily. It's beautiful.
Futurama, Seymour the prehistoric
That's
dog.
literally right
Cole
where I
didn't
got
care.
to.
Great, thanks, Cole.
Game of Tones.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. You can ignore me, but I can't ignore you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
He didn't get murdered, Alex. In fact, he became king because of it. Who? Mufasa? Mufasa got
No.
murdered?
What are you talking
Wait,
about?
Arsenal, who are you talking about?
I
See,
don't
I'm
know.
a slow reader. Catching up. Reed said no one will get his reference, but I don't know what the reference was. So sorry.
Oh, also,
1916.
Art, how much longer do I need to be shamed?
The whole episode.
Forever
Oh.
and
The
ever.
whole episode.
I didn't know it was a whole episode.
You didn't just spoil it for Art. You spoiled it for
For the
Uncle
internet.
Jeet. So you will keep it on there all night and you will say you are
Yeah.
sorry to Uncle Jeet.
Maybe next week too. We'll see.
Oh, not Philip Fry to say goodbye to his mom.
Dishonor on you.
Oh.
Dishonor on your cow.
Good night, Sarah.
Good night.
Bye.
We're sorry Brooke yelled at
I'm
you.
sorry I yelled at you. I was just being funny. I was just goofing. I'm sorry.
Are you really going to bed or are you going to cry because Brooke was a meanie?
Don't say that. Come back next week, Sarah. I'm sorry.
We'll bring back JPG next week. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Do you, here's a How I Met Your Mother one that breaks me every single time.
Mm.
And it always resolves, and it always
The
involves me.
trash ending.
No.
Oh,
This like at the end of the
Kira,
episode.
I don't know what 1917 is. I can't.
It's
It's
a
a war
movie.
movie, I think.
Oh,
I always end up having to make a phone call after it.
the Marshall's dad.
The countdown.
Yep.
That breaks me every single time.
Yeah.
E.T. makes it freaked me out as a kid. I was really
Oh,
scared
yeah,
of
it
it,
freaked
but
me
as
out.
an adult, it's like really sad.
E.T.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that child really summons up some feelings towards the
Oh.
end of that film, you know?
Well, they were connected.
Yeah. It's sad.
Traumatizing.
Saving
I was
Private
I was
Ryan,
really scared
oh.
of E.T. as a kid though. Like just the puppet, it really freaked me out.
Oh, see, I never was scared of E.T. I used to watch it a lot.
I was super scared of him, but I think as a grown up I'm like less so. But I was really scared of him as a kid. I thought he was really freaky looking.
Did you guys ever watch? Do you guys watch romance movies, romance
Of
comedies?
course.
Did you ever watch 9 Months?
No.
So 9 Months
Of course.
is
No.
with Ewan. Like what's so
Ewan McGregor?
no. So Love Actually, the Prime Minister,
Oh,
yes.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Okay.
Oh, I'm so on it.
So Hugh Grant made a
Pro.
movie where
Real-
he
real
knocked up a
professional.
girl and
He would.
he's staying with her, and he's trying for 9 months, right?
Isn't it the 27 Dresses girl?
No, this is this woman was in the Ryan Gosling Steve Carell movie.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah,
Great movie.
she's the mom.
Oh, I love her.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nailed
But
this.
anyway, so it's
Oh,
that movie.
Julianne Moore.
And Robin
Yes.
Williams is in
Thank
it.
you, beloved
He
Artemis.
plays like the doctor. But anyway, there's a scene where he's freaking out, and he reads that praying mantises, like
Oh,
after,
I've seen this clip.
yeah, after they have sex, the woman bites the head off of the man, and that's how she gets pregnant. So in the dream, she goes, "Are you hungry?" And he goes like, "No." And then she goes, and then she turns into a praying mantis, and then and then she starts like wrestling with him. Now, as an adult, when you watch it, she's wearing paper mache like praying mantis stuff. Like it's funny. They're clearly laughing in the scene. But I was like 10, and I was so terrified. It still triggers me. I'm so scared of praying mantises to this day.
I'm sorry.
What
you're
is
scared
happening
of
in the
bugs,
chat?
Cole.
Can you please go back and describe
Wait,
the mating ritual
how
of a praying mantis?
Do praying mantises get pregnant?
Yeah, can you go back?
Well, isn't it like they're doing something and then she bites the head off and then that's how she gets pregnant?
That's the after part, though.
How does that work? Wait, how does that work?
There's just
Oh
something.
no! Did Cole's mom not explain this to him ever?
No!
When a mommy praying mantis and a daddy praying mantis love each other so much.
And then, well, it's
They
literally
boink.
there's something within, like, hold on, science here.
completion.
This is a true thing. Like, there's some
And
insects
then she eats him after.
because you
Yeah,
need the
eating of the
nutrients
head
to
doesn't
get
make her
pregnant.
pregnant.
No.
It's just it's what you need to fulfill the deed.
No.
No.
No, it's just something that happens.
She just gets hungry after.
Well,
It is not required.
Like a lot of us do.
Conception.
Or so I hear.
well, whatever. And still, he was terrified of that. So the scene is. That's what the scene is. But as a kid, I was like, I'm still terrified of praying mantises to this day.
Yeah.
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 The male will continue to work while the female eat. No.
Yeah, the bottom half is still there. It
No.
doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't
no.
matter.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. No. Okay.
The
so,
amount of 3D printed praying mantises that I feel like are coming your way.
No. You're wasting money. I will throw them all away.
No, we won't. We'll put
But
them
you'll
in,
have to
we'll put
open the
them around
box
studio.
first.
I will throw them all away. No.
Let's see. Anything
there was
else?
okay.
Thank you for sharing your trauma with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
A fun story. I was held captive at
Oh.
work
I'm so sorry.
by a praying mantis.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, no. Wait.
So it was on the staircase, and I had to walk upstairs to get to where I needed to be, and it was just right there, and it wouldn't move no matter what we tried. We threw rocks at
You
it. We
just
tried
walk
using a broom.
past it.
What do you think was gonna happen when you walk past
They
it?
don't bite your head off.
Did you thought you were gonna like the second your back was to this praying
No,
mantis,
so-
it was gonna turn on you?
The way I had to dress for work, my lower body was exposed,
Exposed.
and I was afraid of it flying up and going.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Like biting everything
You were
off
nude
of your
from the
body?
waist
Like, what do you
down?
mean?
No, I wasn't nude from the
What am I allowed to
waist
say on-
down.
Like, am I allowed to say that someone
Hey,
can
look,
do that?
it was a supreme fear that I was having in a galaxy far, far away.
That you would
okay,
be dickless. Like that's your fear. Because of a
And then
bug.
the praying mantis would become pregnant and carry little baby Cole.
yeah. How do you think the sperm of the male praying mantis? I didn't do any real research.
It's in the eyes.
It was in the movie. My facts are in the movie.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you were traumatized by a praying mantis in a movie. That sounds really scary.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
sorry about it. Bugs are gross, and you're correct about that. You're not correct about how they mate with each other, but you're right that bugs are gross.
I'm so, as your friend, I should really be taking this seriously because you just shared one of your big fears. But the logic It's just so far gone.
It doesn't make any sense. It's called anxiety. Apparently, I have severe anxiety, which I did not need to know. But
This is why you have a therapist and you also have friends, because your friends can't therapize you. They don't take you seriously.
oh my god. So the next game.
Yeah, moving swiftly along.
So throw in the towel. This is called throw in the towel.
Cole is throwing in the towel.
Yeah. Speaking of throwing in the towel, there is a lot of new projects coming out. And with it comes a lot of expectation. For each up and coming project, what would you have to see for you to throw in the towel? Like for example, for the new Superman movie that's coming out, what would you see that would make you go, you know what, I'm out, I'm done, I can't support this? Or the new Bridgerton series, or anything that's coming out that you're excited for, what do you hope doesn't happen?
Oh,
Chris
I see.
Pratt in anything.
Okay.
Chris
Yes.
Pratt.
Are you
Yes.
sick of him?
Yes, and why is he voicing all the best cartoon characters?
Wait, other than Mario, who
Garfield.
else has-
You got
Garfield.
Garfield.
Oh, I forgot about
But
that.
the thing is, they're not advertising that at all.
I-
It's so weird how
Wait,
they're
there's
not
like
advertising.
another Garfield thing
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a new Garfield.
I literally had never
So the one you're thinking of is the one with
from a long time ago.
yeah, and that was voiced by Ghostbuster. Super
Oh, the
serious.
guy from Ghostbuster.
Yeah, the guy from Ghostbuster.
Yeah, that guy.
Not the one who passed
Dan
away.
Aykroyd.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yeah, and so this new one just came out,
I
and
am
no
afraid of
one
those,
is
so-
really talking about it, and it's
Because
weird.
Chris Pratt is
Because
in
Chris
it.
Pratt.
That's why.
Here's my thing. I love that actors are getting jobs, but there are voice actors for a reason.
Yeah, 100%.
These characters should be voice actors.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to hear Chris Pratt be Chris Pratt. I don't need to hear Ellen DeGeneres be Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
Like, I want voice actors who that is their job. That is what they're there for. That is their skill and their talent. And I just, honestly, anytime there's an animated film and they list all these famous actors, it's such a turnoff to me.
No, yeah.
Because those famous actors mean that there are voice actors that are not getting work just because that person has fame. And that bothers the hell out of me.
No, I totally agree. I think
That's my
unless you're
soapbox.
like,
Thank you.
if you want to put like an A-lister like actor who like whose people's face like they would know, do someone who at least has a unique sound to their voice.
Yeah.
You know, like a Jack Black or a Jeff Goldblum or somebody who sounds specific.
As an Easter egg, like if they did it as an Easter egg similar to Bluey, where we just found out that one of the characters is what's his face's son, Australian, and the alligator crocodiles.
I don't know.
Are you talking about Crocodile Hunter?
Yes, we had that fight. His son is a
Okay.
character in Bluey.
Oh.
Love
Cool.
that. It's a fun Easter egg.
Is he an alligator?
No, but he's the
wasted.
only one that's like a wild. The type of dog is like a
Oh,
wild Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Robert
Yeah.
Irwin.
Yeah, Robert Irwin, his son. Yeah, he's a character in Bluey. One episode. Love that. If he were a main character in Bluey, I think it then defeats the purpose.
Well, hold on. Fantasy Flavor has a good point.
People want to see A-listers. Yeah.
The only reason some of these movies get seen at all is people see a list of A-list celebrities voicing characters and they go, wow.
So that's why I think if you put a A-lister and then give everyone else in the voice acting community an actual job because that's what they do, that's like an okay move to me.
And then
Other
start
than that,
pushing
though,
them
like-
online. If they pushed voice actors the way that they push actors, right? Because
Yeah.
the movies are the same, the talent is there. Like if they started pushing voice
Ooh.
actors in that same way, you could change the way we see things.
How
Yeah.
would you feel about Bill Hader as a voice actor?
Definitely know who that is.
Okay, so Bill Hader is from SNL.
It would
And-
depend. I think I
He's
don't know.
an
He's
A-lister.
very
Guy?
energetic.
What?
Energetic.
Blah, 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 on the streets. That guy.
That makes no sense to me.
This thing has everything. We've got this. And
From
that
SNL?
is one of his characters, I think.
Is
Oh.
it this guy?
Yes.
Ah. Does he do different voices or is it just him?
He does a lot of
He does,
impressions and stuff.
yeah.
Then
He's
yeah,
done like a
that's
lot of
fine.
politicians.
He's in Inside Out.
That's
He is?
if
Who
he's
is he
doing
in
a lot of
He's
voices.
anxious.
You can be an
Oh,
actor
he's
and
good
a
at
voice
that.
actor.
Fear.
That's
in Inside
fine.
Out 1.
Is anxious? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's right. Fear. No,
He's
wait.
Fear in the first Inside
I
Out.
put anxious with fear because it's
Those
the
are two
same.
different things, though.
Yeah, but now Inside 2, that's different.
I haven't seen Inside Out 2. I'm excited about it though. I want to.
Do you want Cole to spoil it for you?
Please
I
don't.
haven't seen it.
You're in luck.
I have all those emotions though, like so I can tell you basically how it's going on.
What was the
Um,
original question?
I don't know. We weren't listening to Cole.
Oh, things that would piss us off about new stuff. And then Art said Chris Pratt, and then we went down a voice actor hole.
Yes.
And I agree with all of the above points. What are some other new things?
So,
yeah, Aladdin. I was reading. Sorry, Aladdin and Alan Tudyk. Those are really great points. But if you remember, like Robin Williams could do voices,
Yeah,
right?
he,
So
like, did
he is
that.
both A-list and voice actor, and that's all I'm looking for. If they change their voice just slightly, just a littlest bit.
Yeah.
If Chris Pratt wasn't fucking Chris Pratt and everything,
Just
if there was
playing
just
himself.
some effort.
now there is a caveat to that.
Sure.
George Clooney is hilarious when he shows up in any project because he is the random celebrity.
Yeah, but I'm George Clooney.
Yeah, exactly. That's the humor in this because you're like, is that fucking George Clooney? And then it's just literally just him just reading the line
just
as
being
George,
George
Clooney.
Clooney.
Yep.
But he can only get away with that because he's George Clooney.
Yes.
And again, George Clooney doesn't need that money, so let's give it to a voice actor.
Dare Storm, Mark Hamill, yes. But also, he had to work his butt off to become Joker the first time. Like, they did not want to see him as
Voices.
Joker. They didn't want to hear him
He
as
wasn't the
Joker.
first
He had to
choice.
seriously, like, work.
And he does a
for
voice.
that
It's not
first.
Mark Hamill voice.
It's not his voice, right? It's, like, very distinct.
Though he's been doing the Joker for so long that it comes out in Mark
Yeah.
Hamill.
I'm
And you're
sure.
like, ooh, I know that voice. I'm a little terrified that you went there in this interview.
I love his Joker, though. Oh, he's so good in the animated. This isn't Batman Day, but oh my god.
Wah wah.
I know.
Okay, so I've never seen the. We'll talk about Batman later. Never mind. We'll talk about it next week. I was
Well-
going to tell you something, but I'm not going to tell you.
So, okay, so for going for me right now,
Yes, Kira, I agree.
there's about to be a Penguin series from the Batman universe
Oh,
from Matt Reeves. So if you guys remember, Penguin was in the Twilight actor who plays Batman.
Oh, Robert Peterson.
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah. So
Paddington
close.
Bear.
in that movie,
Robert Pattinson Bear. That's the one.
Yeah.
this is it's not a sequel, but it's a sequel series to the Batman. So it's picking up after the events of the first
Do I
film.
have to watch the first film then?
Yes. You haven't seen the
good.
Batman?
Why
haven't
would I?
either.
It's
'Cause it-
good.
It's it's the first
No.
Detective Batman.
I gave up on all the DC like recent movies since the second Wonder Woman one.
No, this one's different. This one's actually really good.
I
So
haven't
this-
watched
It's
the new
not
one
like
since.
other boys.
It's better than the Chris Nolan movies.
Chat, I need you to help me here. Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
It's better than the Christopher Nolan movies.
Are you sure?
Which one is that?
Christopher Nolan movies are dated. They're dated. They
Is
don't
that the one
hold
we're
up.
watching next week?
No.
Oh.
No,
And Chris Nolan's kind of a pretentious director, and I really don't like him.
that's
Okay.
fair.
Oh, you're
That's
talking about
fair.
the director. Who's the Batman?
Oh, that's
The Batman who's out of his voice. Jack.
All of them.
No, Heath Ledger was the Joker.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that one. Heath Ledger's
Heath Ledger
so
was great.
pretty.
So
He
okay,
is.
so here's the thing with the Nolan movies. The Batman by Matt Reeves is better than Batman Begins and Batman Dark Knight Rises. But the Batman is not better than Dark
See,
Knight.
all you guys had to say was it was the Batman from Newsies and I would have gotten it. Or
Oh.
it's the Joker from 10 Things I Hate About You. You
Yeah.
just have to connect the dots.
Well, okay, so the Batman with Twilight
Yeah.
had the you haven't seen any of his films. The Sexy Irishman.
Tom Cruise.
The Sexy Irishman?
He's not sexy.
There were like that was two very different but like disappointed directions.
I needed somebody else to say he's not Irish.
No,
We
anyway.
would have really nailed
so-
the trifecta.
They're-
Arsenal, I appreciate you. Thank
the
you so
Penguin is
much.
getting his own series, and what's going to make me really disappointed is if they make him a hero. If they
the
make
Penguin.
The
yeah.
Batman?
I don't think would they. Do you think?
it's a Penguin series, so any good villain is always written as the hero of their own story. But if they make him where he's like trying to help civilians out, or there's a reason why he's good,
Yeah.
I'm going to be pissed. He has to
Okay.
be a villain.
See, this is my beef with the Joker movie. I think it should have just been a fun romp through a terrible person's like journey on being a terrible
Is this
person.
the awkward
a terrible
stairs
person.
guy?
No, because we're like we
Wait,
try
what?
to
Awkward
justify
stairs
it by
guy?
like
Yeah,
making
they're
it
like,
a commentary.
I'm dancing down
yeah.
the stairs. Awkward stairs guy.
Oh,
yeah, we
yes.
try to make it a commentary on like, you know, and like all these like red pill guys are like, you know, oh no, it's talking about mental health, and like he's the good guy by the end of the film.
He's
and
not
he
a
has
good guy
point.
at all.
He's not, I know, but I think that there are too many. I don't know. I think the film attempts to make him, if not redeemable, then at least like.
You know, there's
an
people who think
anti-hero?
Homelander is the good guy in The Boys.
I don't know what that is. I'm saying the
Disappointment
Joker
in Cole's
pisses me
face
off.
Right now was so good.
Well, it's just
He was so excited to connect those dots with you.
Yeah.
Like the energy.
Do you want to know where I got these dots? Because I do. I've never seen those dots before. Which dots are you referring to?
it's
It is Amber
we've,
O'Clock.
we've never gone political, so I can't.
We
I'll
can't
tell you
talk
off
about it.
stream.
Okay.
It is Amber O'Clock, and we do have 10 subscriptions, I believe.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
That's more than, was it 3 last week? 4?
I don't know.
There's
I
only
can't
a
count. Can't read. Can't count. Stuff like.
Speaker JPG, yes, his Bruce Wayne was weak because he didn't want to be Bruce Wayne.
That was the whole point of the
That-
movie.
it's
He
ex-
wasn't Bruce Wayne yet.
he wasn't even Batman. He was Vengeance. He turns into Batman at the end of the film, and that's when he's gonna start changing to try and
Wait,
help the
is
community.
it he Bruce Wayne, born Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, but his Bruce Wayne that people know is a character that he creates. It's not him really.
Oh,
The
I
Playboy
see.
Bruce Wayne doesn't exist till later.
it's a very artsy film, and
I
it's
hate artsy films.
That's weird.
it's so good. It's not better than
Kira,
Dark
I
Knight
agree.
because to me Heath
Yeah, it
Ledger
is.
is
Yeah, it
what
is.
makes that movie so much better.
yeah. If you take Keith Ledger out, then yeah, I guess so.
Well, don't take the main villain out of the film.
I mean, Heath Ledger was magic in that film.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
And he's magic in 10 Things I Hate About You. I will just,
Cool,
anytime he comes
funny.
up, I'll bring
No,
it up because he's so
JPG,
pretty.
But don't literally say you have a problem with this Bruce Wayne when you know that was the issue of that was his character arc. That was the story. Him learning to be. It doesn't matter. We will talk later.
Okay, so next week when we talk about Batman, I have a feeling all the Batmans are going to come up. It'll be the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Oh
Oh yeah, Night's Tale. He's so pretty in that one too. And
He is.
man, did I want to be like that girl so bad. She was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
She's cool.
right.
Is,
You know,
yeah.
I always liked him in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, I've said that 15 times. He's
I
so
know.
pretty.
I'm
And you
saying it for the first time.
the dream of like him singing to you and
Yeah.
like
oh yeah.
dancing in his goofy smile. Wait, we're not trying to get DMCA.
And the show now. Okay, Alex.
What? I don't have the list. Art does.
So we
Party
don't do
arty.
we don't do this list on YouTube. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Bye YouTube.
Bye.
Art, can you just tell Cole what time it is?
It is
4:20.
Oh, but we have to do the exit for YouTube and then get the time again.
Thank you for everyone who tuned in
On YouTube's.
We're going to be ending the show now. We don't have the script up, so this is us talking from the hip. Tune in next week, every Monday, 7:30 p.m. We're going to be talking about The Batman, the 1989 Michael Keaton film that was directed by Tim Burton.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. We'll talk about that later. All right, we'll see you next week, YouTube. Wait, you can't speak director, you have to speak the Batman.
I only remember that.
That's Val Kilmer and Robert and George Clooney.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the nipples? He took Batman and went very Roman
That was
with
a,
the
it
armor.
was a core wound. Like it was.
I
know
think
what's
Psych
weird?
did an episode
That
making fun of
traumatized
that.
me.
I honestly, as a kid,
Delicious would be able to confirm that.
I never noticed the nipples until I was an adult.
No, I noticed they were weird, and I noticed them right away, and I didn't like them. I didn't like that they were there. It was weird. Okay, so that's not the Burton one. That's the other one. I remembered the Joker in that one, but honestly, I completely forgot who was Batman in that one.
They do like a Comic-Con-ish like episode on Psych. and this guy, he had a comic book that turned into a movie, and anybody remembers about it is the nipples, and that's like the bit of that episode. And then of course, he ends up being the bad guy and all that. But it has George
Nipples makes
Takei
you
in
evil.
it.
Hide the nips.
I never noticed the nipples new Cole command.
Oh gosh.
Nah, I'm okay. Alicia Silverstone. Yes, actually, she bugged me. I've never.
Isn't she clueless?
Yeah.
Not she's clueless, but she,
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never. I never found her hot. I never found her attractive. I never was on the Alicia Silverstone bandwagon.
All right, who wants to go first?
And apparently neither was Alex because she's
What?
not yelling or correcting me.
We have to make these like clean now, right? That's
Yes.
the rule.
Yeah,
They have to be nice.
they have to be nice.
Nice.
Nice. Who wants to go first?
I don't even have the list.
I
I'll
have
go
the list.
first.
All right, you get Fateor.
Dior, thank you so much for subscribing. And was it fate that brought us together? It's always so good to see you.
And Cole, you get Arsenal.
Too keen.
Well, Arsenal gifted it, so you got to do Arsenal first, and then we
Oh.
go.
Arsenal. What's up, buddy? I'm so excited that you're gonna have like all the options for me to choose because you care about me being able to have what I want. So thank you. Thanks for looking out.
Oh, yes, delicious. It's Sean versus the Red Phantom. Thank you.
The fuck?
The
Oh, it's the
episode from
episode.
Psych.
I was like, Sean versus the Red Phantom. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Kira, we had some people state that they were a little on the uncomfortables, so we're trying to be clean for now until we have a group meeting and figure out what we want to do. Keen456, I am keen to see you again. And then Keen got double. Do you want to Little Bones?
Oh, and little Bones. Well, of course I can immediately think of something dirty to say about Bones. But let me not do that. Let's see.
It's a little thought.
Yeah. Let's see.
Little Bones? Oh, little Bones is not the size of the bone. It's
The size of your heart.
the size of your heart.
There
yes.
you go. Little Bones, thank you so much for subscribing. It's not about the size of your bones, it's about the size of your heart. Thank you.
There are two names, probably skip them, okay?
Hey, it's Aaron. Hey, it's Cole. So just what's up?
Yeah, we're really nailing this.
Well, we used to, but now we're being nice.
Deep Dive Designs, thank you so much for the description. I would love to deep dive into your artwork.
Oh,
that's cool.
That's a good
Designing,
one.
yeah.
That was good.
Uncle Jeet. Let's see.
Hmm.
Uncle Jeet, thank you so much for subscribing. You always feel like you're part of the family.
Dude, some of these are really good, and some of them are just really cheesy.
Well,
Oh,
we
this
have
is
to
nice.
do nice versions,
Yeah.
so I'm doing the nice one.
96.6. It should be K Rude since the other one was K Nice.
Oh, yo, Barta Blarney. Yo, can you imagine being rude? Yo, Barta Blarney, what up?
What
No, yo, Barta Blarney. Thank you so much for the subscription. Just wanted to say I will always choose you as my karaoke partner. Get it, Bard?
Bard.
Uncle Jeet, you are a cool uncle. Thank you so much.
Bard Blarney gifted 2. A shout out to the
Are
2
these
that
the Skippy ones?
they're the Skippy
Oh
ones.
no, which ones?
Um,
Oh no, I got this. Okay. Gifted to these 2 very rude names. Kun Aling Mick Lit Aras.
nailed that.
Thank you.
Okay, and
And oh, you got it so small, now it's so big. Oh, this is this person's problem. Um,
we'll work on it.
Oh, I can't read this very well. It's Airy? Airy. You know what? We're just gonna go with Airy. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of other
Oh.
letters.
Ari
but-
works in tiling. Yeah, like the like tiling the bathroom and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Tiling, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Wait, I
gets-
got one. At
he
least for
gets
the first one.
Dissed a lot, and he's not very good at.
Oh, I
Are we
see.
summoning Cthulhu? I mean, one of those names was weird, but Ari, thank you so much for getting a subscription. I hope you hang out with us forever, and I hope to never have a lot of problems.
Uh-huh. I'll say to this first one, you are so cunning. I hope that you will linger with us for a while and be our friend. Also, I don't know about this second one. This one's hard. Well, actually, they're not, but they're really struggling with that.
Ari, we love you.
Yeah,
Lil one,
just the way you are.
Lil one sparkles. I really love that sparkle in your eye, and that we're both so short that we can see each other sparkle in our eyes.
You're the only one I can look eye to eye to.
Thanks for hanging out with me in Shortland.
Reads, I hate this. Brenna33. Brenna33, I'm pretty sure there's 33 reasons we should hang out.
Aw, that was good.
You might be the 33rd Brenna, but you're the original to us.
Oh, that's a good one.
Am I doing Dare Storm?
Yep.
Okay. Dare Storm, whenever I see you in chat, my heart is just storming with love.
Aw,
Thanks.
cute.
I tried. It's very difficult, actually.
All right. Zero RPG, thank you so much for subscribing. Just letting you know, we can like role play any game you want to do together. Like I will be your number 2. You'll be player 1, I'll be your player 2, and we will conquer that level together. You and me, Sarah.
Lucky fluke. It's lucky that you're here, and a fluke that you walk past our chat. I don't know.
Yeah.
That work?
Yeah.
Going with
Okay.
it.
So the last one I feel like we should all do.
Me too.
So who wants to go first?
Oh, for Reed?
No, the
No.
last one.
Oh, my husband. Hey, Speaker JPG. What up? I miss you, buddy. This is so weird not having you here. I hope you're doing well at work. And I miss you, and we'll cuddle later.
Brooke?
Hey, Speaker JPG. This is a message from your wife's husband directly to you. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm sure your hair looks nice today. Cool.
Hey, Speaker JPG. Your wife is hot. And
You're complimenting yourself.
Are you
You're
seriously?
not even talking to him.
Speaker JPG is married and you're going at their wife? How dare you? We're trying to be friendly.
The sheer audacity.
The audacity.
The unmitigated gall.
And I love cuddles. Okay, thanks.
You like cuddles? Hey, it's a good thing I'm here.
And that is nice, nice until we find a
something out.
solution.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so for realsies, we're gonna have a meeting for the show after Comic-Con and after Gen Con, both of which we do have panels for that we can
Uncle G, that's true. They're ginormous.
So we cannot say when the panels are yet, but there are panels. After we get through those conventions, then we will kind of reassess what we're gonna do with the show and K-Nice and all the fun things. JP, said he's sleeping in the office tonight.
Yep.
More room
His
for me?
wife must not be happy with what you're doing.
Okay, can I just say, I'm just gonna tell a story since he's not here to defend himself.
Uh-huh.
He's here. He's literally in the chat.
Fine.
Aw.
So, can I, Kira?
Go, can I, Kira?
So, it was really hot this weekend, and in his office, he's got the air conditioning, right? Because we've got the air on in the house because of the puppies. We're always like worried that they might overheat, so we've got the air on, and then he's got the fan up, and he's got like the room fan on, right? So I go into his office, and it's so cold. It's so cold in there, and I understand
perfect.
that it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, but it's so cold. So I go into his office, and he's got a blanket in there, which is like, because if people stay over, like we turn his office into a guest bedroom. So I pull down the blanket, and it's this thick, warm blanket, and he goes, "What are you doing? That's the guest blanket, and it's way too hot for that." I'm like, "No, it's not." So he makes me fold it, put it back, which of course I didn't, and he had to fold it, but we won't talk about that. So then I go back into the bedroom and I get my heating blanket, and he was like, there is absolutely no way we're using more electricity because we already have all the electricity going. But it was so cold. So I went and put the heating blanket back in the bedroom, and then I went and got the sheet that like at least I could like bundle up and then bundle, and I was much better. But he was like, you don't need it. And I definitely did because it was freezing in the house.
I have been dying this week.
Yeah, my AC's been broken for like 2 weeks.
Oh, noes.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't spend a lot of time at home though. Like I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep, I leave.
I couldn't sleep.
She works all day, night. She works all day to pay the bills she has to pay.
Yeah.
It's sad.
She works hard for the money.
I think that was my Mamma Mia reference. At Deerstrom, I had the same problem. I have a note from UPS saying that I missed them. USPS. I was like, bro, I'm at work. So I'll go pick it up tomorrow. Anyway, that is it for the welcome party.
Mm-hmm.
Again, next week we're going to be talking about Batman 1989, which again will probably turn into arguing about Batmen in general,
I mean, I'm
and
excited to
apparently
talk
the
about that
villains
film.
along with it. The week after that, I have no idea because I don't listen when JPG talks, but I'm sure that it's going to be great.
And
Well-
there's a good chance Cole will spoil something else.
Years of domestic bliss. I don't listen when JP talks. It's just so mean.
He does all the important stuff, and I smile and nod, and then it's on the schedule of like, hey, this is what we need to watch or play or do. Yeah, but thanks for hanging out with us today as we adjusted our show since JPG had to do grown-up work things. Love hanging out with you guys, and we appreciate you spending the night with us and just really dicking around. But
Yeah.
we had a good time. And yeah, who are we paying it forward to? Connie! Tell Connie we say hi, and remember next time, bring a friend. See, he says that.
Oh, yeah, bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
And buy Delicious's friends. No, fans, Delicious friends. And yeah, shout out to Brooke for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, sure. No problem.
No
No
problem.
problem.
I really was in the area. I was like, yeah, okay. My class like finished up and I was like, sure, I could get there for the last like hour.
Yeah, it works. All right, guys, we'll see you later.
And then bye, Fan Delicious friends.